So thank you for the opportunity to be here and to have the floor. It's about SESE. I think it's just one of the projects. You saw a lot. So SESE is just one of the projects, but one of our partners are the Azores. So maybe that's the reason why we got the floor this morning. Yes, it works. So we're talking about Drenthe. Drenthe is a region in the Netherlands. It's a province, and in 15 years ago, we were the most poorest, less attractive, the less healthiest, less educated in the Netherlands. So really it was the problem area of the Netherlands. And after trying to do a lot of things, maybe for 100 years, they think maybe sports, when we focus on sports, we can better our profits. Focus on sports and being active. Being active is really more the subject than only sports. And we did this for around 10 years. And then we became the European Community of Sports. I don't know, some of you know this title from SESE. It's not really, I think, a democratic process. But if you say, I like to be European Community of Sport, you have a big chance. But we became. And it really worked. So on this list, from poorest or less attractive, we get better, we increased. So, of course, the people in Drenthe, they say, we want more like this, more of this. So we were thinking, how can we be better? And there are a lot of regions that are community or city or university of sports from Europe. So we thought about how can we connect with these other partners, and then we can make our region better, even better. But also, how can we help the other partners? And maybe we can help other regions that want to use sports as a focus for getting better. So we found 3 other partners, and at the right you see Lapland, and you see they were the European City of Sports in 2020 in Rovaniemi. We found Medimuch, European region of sports, and of course, again, it's not a really democratic process. And we have the Azores, and they have Flavio, so they are awarded also. So these are the partners, the regions where we want to, where we started this project. We don't have the idea that we are really the best for sport regions. When I'm in my town, in my place, in my region, I say, oh, look at this. We are one of the best. And then all my aldermen, the mayors, they say, oh, you need money. Yes. So it's like a strategy to develop. So we tried to combine this excellence. We call it Sharing European Sports Excellence. Our project is approved, so we started. And next to the 4 countries, we have 2 coordinating partners from Brussels. EPSI is one of them, and SESE, who is responsible for all this awarding, cities, regions, communities, islands, everything. And together, it's the project of SESE. And what we want to do is to realize a European sports model for regions, not for cities, for regions. So the regions that decide we have to change to better our world, to better our region by sports and being active, they can use this model. Also, we can better our own situation. We do this, of course, starting with the partners, and we're looking what is the expertise in our own situation. But we also, and it's really important, look around. There are a lot of reasons why they do amazing things. Sometimes only one special thing, sometimes a lot of things. So we try to collect it in this what is the excellence of a European sport region. And then when we have this model, when we have this thing, this perspective, we're going to try to make our own regions better. So we have training programs for our own professionals, and that can be one of the partners, but also, and that's important to tell here, also maybe for people outside this situation, outside the project. So we want to involve everybody. I don't know if we can realize it, so it's up to us as a partner, but we really try to help all regions. And at the end, there will be the handbook, the European sports model, one of the deliveries as it works nowadays. So, why it's important to be here? To tell from the beginning about this thing, because maybe you will be asked by one of our members to tell about your regions and what is the strength or the excellence of your region. So that's important. And maybe when you think, I want to learn in Romania or in Greece, I want to learn about the sports and tourism, one of the specialties from Netherlands. Or we have in Holland, we have the community neighborhood workers, community sport workers. How does it work? Then we just try to exchange in this model. So we started, and if you want to know more, we just have a website. It's a part of the SESE website. So if you write down SESE and SESE, you will come here. And we just started in the beginning of this year at the TT circuit in Assen in Drenthe. So we're looking forward. Thank you for having the floor.
Hans, thank you very much. And unfortunately, a bunch of not many people had the chance to be at the TT racing track. But sorry to tell you this, but I had the chance to be there, and it was just fantastic. On top of this, we were hosted in a fantastic, the zoo. There is, Hans, maybe you can tell us a little bit more. There is a room which is reproducing was inside the room, so it was in the middle of winter, even though we had a fantastic weather. We were inside this, it's like a yard, it's ginormous, with, how many was inside, 26 degrees inside?
Yeah, it's like, it has to look like a jungle. So it's an indoor jungle.
Yeah, it's a tropical indoor jungle. Mamma mia, really fantastic. And of course we had elephants there, we had all the birds, chip, 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 chip. Anyway, sorry to be a little bit Italian and telling you all these emotions, but it was really fantastic. And so I really want to thank you very much, Hans, for this fantastic event in Drenthe. Thank you, Hans, thank you. Okay, so we can continue, and of course next time you can join